Ellen, over to you. Thank you so much for all that you do for us. Ellen Cornett and everyone.
Hi, so, yeah, I know most of you. And if I don't, hi, I'm Ellen Cornett. I never thought I would live to long enough to say I'm an institution. Anyhow, I teach here and I've taught here for a while and it's just lovely. I so enjoy it. And this is one of my two favorite things of the year, which are our adult student shows, which is when, yeah, all you guys get to do whatever you do, you know, you put your stuff up. But really for me, it's like getting to stand back and see the culmination of some number of weeks worth of work that people have been thinking about, struggling with, emailing me about. We've talked it out, whatever. And it's just really so delightful to see it up and hanging. And it makes me so proud and so happy. And it also is, as I like, it really does sort of elevate my life. It makes me. And then there's squirrel days. I love music too. Anyhow, so it's a wonderful thing. But enough about me. So we have a judge. Our judge is a man whose name, I keep meaning to ask him exactly how to say it, but I think it's Skrtic.
That's correct.
Okay. It is a name with far too few vowels in it. It's only got one vowel. It's got a whole bunch of consonants in one vowel. We met at Automatic a year and a half ago, I think now. And he paints amazingly. There are some postcards of his work. There are 3 different images. Collect them all. They're over on the desk, and you can see what I'm talking about. But he has a really vivid, extraordinary palette. He creates light and movement by the way that he fractures images into pieces, and they are exquisite. I saw his work and was hanging around his wall at Automatic, which, by the way, I haven't told you, I just love. And we got talking, and I realized, oh, this man with the tattoos is the one that paints these beautiful, delicate, fabulous paintings. And wow, you know, so I'm a huge fangirl. And he's as nice and wonderful as his work is. He teaches elementary school at art over in Fairfax County. He and his lovely wife, Kim, who's here joining us today, have lived in the Peace Corps in Botswana. So I think there's some other Peace Corps folks here who might want to share about that. Maybe not this time, but anyhow. And then they went from there to Yemen, which I think is kind of good. And then you left Yemen quickly, right?
In a big airplane.
Yes. Yeah, it sounds like it was an adventure and maybe a little stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then went to Vilnius, Lithuania, where they lived for a while. Which I mean, I just think the global nature of this is so cool. And then they ended up back here after 9/11. So, anyhow, art is just really cool. It was lovely watching him judge. I think he will have very interesting things to say about the work. He'll speak and then we'll do the awards. And then I think if you would like to talk to him about your work, he would. He's a teacher. He talks. And he says really good stuff. You'll enjoy it. So anyhow, I give you Greg Skrtic.
Thank you. Like Ellen was saying, I teach elementary art in Fairfax County. I've been a teacher now for 32 years. I've taught all over the world. I've taught in Botswana, I've taught in Yemen, I've taught in Lithuania, and now I'm back here. We teach, our school is one of the smaller schools in Fairfax County. We are also an autism center, and so I have 2 classes of autism kids that I meet with twice a week. And they just, sometimes, like I was telling Ellen yesterday, sometimes you get the most surprising things out of them, and sometimes they're running off screaming down the halls. You get the full range of emotions with them. I just want to say, I just want to express both my admiration and appreciation to people at CHAW, at the Capitol Hill Arts Workshop, for what an amazing center you guys are doing here, and that you have here. And it's these community centers that at the grassroots level that are keeping the arts alive in our communities. And what a beautiful place this is. I'm very impressed.
Isn't it neat?
To be asked to be a part of this. Thank you. A bit about awards. I'm not really big on awards, but I feel that it's always nice to get an award because it's nice to be recognized for your work, especially among your peers and the people that you are working with. But the real reward for art, I feel, is intrinsic. It's inside. It's satisfying that insatiable need to be creative and to bring out your creations, bring out your emotions, and then to share them. And especially students who, I mean, this is amazing. And it takes a lot of courage to put your art on the wall for the first time. Those of us that have been in our world for a while, we get hardened to this. We enter contests and get rejected all the time. And along with the judging of the art contest, it's purely subjective. You know, like I said before, the real reward is inside. It's for you. And the only thing that I can say about the awards is that now you know what I like. So I once had an art professor back when I was in college who asked the class, if you were the last person on earth and no one was there to view your work, would you still create? And I say with a resounding yes. I mean, it's a need. It's a way of life. It's part of the human condition is to be creative. And whether there were people here to view it or not, I would still be creative. And I think that most artists would agree with you. And so that's all I'm going to say. I'll be happy to talk with you afterwards or during mingle around. I think that this is just a really, really nice place. I'm very happy to be a part of it. Okay. So,
Shall we do some awards?
Let's do some awards.
Okay. So I'll read them out and then Greg can hand them out. So, and I hope everybody is here.
Well, first of all, Ellen said that when I came, I said, well, what are the parameters of the awards? She goes, what do you want to do? And I said, well, you know, let's give a best of show, let's give a merit, and let's give some honorable mentions. And then I said, so how many honorable mentions can we give? Because I can't give just one, because there's such good work here. And I said, well, we can give more than one. Let's just not give one to everybody. Yeah, everyone doesn't get a trophy. So, yeah.
Okay, so an honorable mention to Rebecca Ash for her sketchbook. Oh.
And if you haven't seen Rebecca's sketchbook, it's over here in the corner. Yeah.
Okay. An honorable mention to Linda Norton for First Bloom. An honorable mention to Martha Cook for Sea Island Inlet. Okay, so now we have a merit award to Mary Pat Ash for her drawing Mary, which is right there. Mary Pat. See, if they're not my students, I haven't beaten them. Okay. Oh, this one's making me sad. Okay. So Best in Show goes to Linda Andriotta for Black Ankle Vineyard number 2. And Linda is not here. Okay, so the last award is for the Marie Llanos Watercolor Prize, which is given annually in memory of a student of Gina Clapp's, Maureen Llanos, who passed away, and her family endowed this award, and we've kept it going. And I will tell you this, I think they started giving it in about 1998, something like that, 97, 98. And it's been given almost every year since. And when I first came to CHAW, I came as a student of Gina Clapp's, watercolor student of Gina Clapp's. And I tried for that award for a couple of years and never got it. And I'm bitter. I just want to I am really bitter. I gave up watercolor. This is a big deal award. It actually comes with cash. It's not a gift certificate. It's real money. So this year's winner for Oysters is Lynn Dominique.